Hi guys, it's Becky. I'm going to teach you how to make this amazing color guard veil. I'm trying to do this in one take, so excuse me if I mess up. Okay, so I'm doing it a little different than what I told you guys. Instead of having two layers of the underneath fabric like this, you're just going to use one. It is a lot easier that way to cut, and so we're just going to decide to do that. Okay, so I used my hand to measure this. I just laid my hand out and I used that to cut the ends because it ended up to be perfect size. However, I did measure it and it turns out to be 6.5 inches in diameter. So if you measure it from the start, it will be 6.5 inches here, 6.5 inches here, and all around. Measure it first and see if you can find something to help you cut it in a nice circle. I'm going to start off with one that has not been touched, so here we go. This is the veil without it being touched. It has the super long end here, and as you can see, it's kind of boxy looking. If you are using this as a ponytail or a bun, you still need to cut it in order to shape the veil to be the right shape and length. So you would have to re-glue it later. But just cut it along where it was glued. It should just be a thicker part of the ribbon. Some sequins are going to fly off on you. That is okay. Okay, so the first thing I did was I just laid it out and I tried measuring it. It's kind of awkward because they're going different directions. Just puff them out so they're all poofing out towards you. Okay, now you may do this in sections if you don't want to cut off too much. That is perfectly fine. You can do it and measure it and cut it again and measure it and cut it again because once you cut it, there's no going back. So I'm just going to use my hand, stretch out this black fabric underneath, put this part of my hand right where the black ribbon is. Just like this. Now, if you do not have my hand and you cannot use this technique, you would simply just get a ruler, put it there, mark 6.5 inches. If you have a piece of paper underneath or something, just mark where that is. It should be about here. And just cut around in a circle. If you are not sure how to cut a circle by yourself or something, some people are bad at that. I completely understand. Circles are like the hardest geometric shape. Then just put this on top of a piece of paper like I kind of have here and measure a circle that is 6.5 inches and just measure it out this way and like that, so that when you put this on top, you just put it on one end and you can cut it easily like that. It is extremely important that you have this stretched out underneath. It does not have to be straight like this. Nope, because you're going to cut it and it's going to be too small. Keep it relaxed at the top, but stretch it out at the bottom. Okay, place your hand right there, or if you have a circle, right at the rose, and you are going to cut. Be very careful cutting. You don't want to mess up. Good. Now you have all this extra fabric, just throw it somewhere. Okay, now you have this. Ton smaller, right? You're going to have extra little flappies here. You kind of just need to adjust it however you would like this underneath is fine, perfectly fine. You see how there's like lines underneath? Keep those. It adds to the texture and makes it look nice. Just lay it out, and as you can tell, I did not do a perfect circle, and that is fine. I cut it a little longer than I was supposed to because you can always cut off more, but you cannot bring something back that you've already cut. Okay, as you can see, if I stretch this out here, it no longer connects to the line, so I'm just going to trim that a little bit. Just look at it, test it, see how it looks. Trim it if you need to. Do not trim too much at once. Later I'm going to show you how to put it in your hair, and you may need to cut it again in case it does not fit your hairstyle. Okay, now if you look at the top, you cut this off, but it's like connected at the top, so you're going to want to round it a little bit more towards the top so it comes to a little bit of a better point, and then you're just going to snip snip right there at the top, and it should come off. There we go. And I'm going to snip snip on this side. The branches are stuck. Good. Okay. So, this is what it looks like cut. It's kind of sloppy on this end. There we go. Now, just because it looks like this does not mean that it works, right? See the perfect circle because of my hand. Yay. Okay. You have to test it on your hair. So if you are doing a ponytail, you're going to need to flip this over, get a hot glue gun. No other gun works. Sorry if you don't have a hot glue gun. You have time to figure it out. You have until Saturday, so we'll help you figure that out. Okay. Just glue this end to this end, just like that. Don't overlap it too much. This is stretchy, so just hold it there and keep it there until it is dry. Do not burn yourself. Do not want anyone dead for Saturday. Okay, if you are doing a clip like me, I'm probably doing a clip. You would get one of your clips, like a banana clip or a hair clip, or I don't know, something like that. I will try and attach pictures of what I'm talking about. This is like kind of what a banana clip looks like, right? You would glue it. This is a tiara, by the way. If you just look at the clip, don't worry about anything else. It can be bigger, whatever will fit your hair. Keep in mind that you want it to stay in. You're just gonna see where the bow is, the rose is. I recommend going on if the rose is facing out, it is on this side, the left side. If the rose is facing you, you're going to pin it on the right side. Okay, so we're going to take this and you are make the, I don't know, the branches, the fingers of the comb face down like that. Yeah. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So when you put it in your hair, it goes up like this and then comes back down and it will pin into your hair. You also need a hot glue gun to glue right there. Okay? You should not be able to see the comb in your hair, so please get the right comb color that fits your hair. There's see-through ones, there's black ones, there's brown ones. We should not see it under the veil, so don't worry about this if it's like shiny. Then what you're going to do after you finish that, you are going to cut off the excess. I would wait to cut off the excess until you see how it looks in your hair. Okay, so we are going to see how this looks in my hair. Da 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 da. Okay, see if we need to cut any more. Okay, so hi guys. I have this. This is the la-di-da. And I'm wearing a ponytail right now. So let's say this was glued right there. I do not have it glued, so please be nice to me. You just put this in your hair right here. La 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 la. Good, good. Good. Okay. Then you would make sure the fabric is nice and on top of each other. Excuse me, I only have one hand. Okay. It is supposed to be on the right side of your head. Just barely touch, this tip of the veil is touching your eyebrow. And mine aren't perfectly in line because I only have one hand. So if you look at this and you realize, oh no, the circles don't line up and I need to cut more, then feel free to cut more, mark it where it is, and cut more of it, okay? Mine's just not in line. Let me fix it for a second. Sorry, this is not a pretty picture of me. Okay, like this. Yay! So it should be on this side of your face, the end of the veil going over your eyebrow like that. The tip of the veil should be about the just above the crown of your head, where like my ponytail is. So if you have a bun or have a ponytail, make sure it's that height so that you may attach it this way. If not, get a clip and figure it out. Cut it however is necessary. If you decide that you need help or cannot find a clip somewhere, just talk to me and we'll figure it out. I think that's it. So, I hope this helped. Love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.